Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Smith going to look to throw right away. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Genty. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and ran with it.
Well, just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. It's caught inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. It's caught. Beckham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. To throw is Smith. That's caught by Tucker. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Again, Smith. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
8-yard gain. Brings up
Smith here, and audible at the line.
3-yard line.
Gino now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's got room. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there for Chicago. 55 yards. Here's Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
From the gun, here's Swift. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 73 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
Brings up second and goal.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. To the air, Williams. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. It looks like they'll move things around here. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fighting his way through contact.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Throwing now is Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
A.J. Cole
on fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bears take over
at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
You look at this Raiders defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. To throw, Williams. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
From the gun, here's Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own.
Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And some room to work. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the gun, here's Williams. Flushed out right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look at repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 8.
The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 9. Smith going to move him around.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Now Gino. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
To the air again, Smith. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances down. field. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears
looking to throw is Williams. Going for the deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Luther Burden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they got it 1st and 10. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and a couple. Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming.
Middle. There we go. 13 next.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing is Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
The extra point
by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
Open man down the field. That's Burden. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. A beautiful fake. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 99 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down, Bears.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21-22.
Out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Williams. And that's off the mark, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go. Here's Williams. Now this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw again. Pass caught by Burden. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
That ties the game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Smith now to throw. Open man is Tucker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one lines up incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Pulled in at the 24. And a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will... Stay the same. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Now Smith. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43.
18 yards on the play. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Tuesday.
Again, Smith. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take it across midfield to the 36-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are lifted up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's Williams. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead here this third quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
To kick off for Chicago.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
53, 53. Check 58.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Gino now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
To the air, Williams. But the man is to net the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first. They'll go play action here with Williams. They'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
21-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
3 yards to go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Raiders 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
The 18-yard line.
Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Good for a Las Vegas.
A give out of the gun to Jensen.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards to go, second down.
Second down at their 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Jensen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the
Now Smith going to change the play. Now Gino. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Smith. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To the air again, Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On play action, here's Williams. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
They give it off here to the tight end. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to look deep down the field. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Raiders right back in this football game. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
First and 10.
Now Pickett.
37-yard line.
They'll find Genty out of the backfield.
Pickett's pass. Complete to Ashton Genty.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
Pickett to throw. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
29 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Here's Pickett. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Pickett. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal.
Raiders 32.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd down and 6. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
That's complete. Jinty out of the backfield. That was a long shot, but they did get one.